Hello friends, I'm Om, and today we're diving in the fantastic world of Linux again. And after so many comments, here I am with a tutorial of how to customize your Cinnamon desktop like this. And I must say, simplicity and minimalness is today's real gold deal. Because there are a lot of other customizations which are way too customized, messed up, very distracting, yes, and I've been there, and I actually like them. Like really, I love them. I love those overly customized and beautiful Linux slices, but there are some times when you need to just get the work done. You need some peace of mind, space, and in that moment, you're gonna need a minimal and productive desktop, which is very clean and not cluttered. And here we are, and all the links are in the description. Don't worry about it, and let's get started. So here we are on the Cinnamon desktop, and as we see, it's just pure Linux Mint Cinnamon. Now, what are we gonna do is just make it look like the one in the thumbnail. And for that, you're gonna need to install some things. Now, all the links are in the description, so I'm just gonna go directly download everything. You're gonna need Orchest GDK theme. Just go to the link and download the zip file. Do the same with Terra's circle icon pack. Go there and download the zip file. And the wallpaper link is in the description, and you can choose among a lot of them. There are a lot of wallpapers in my Google Drive. Now, leaving that, let's just go to the download folder. There it is. I've already extracted the Orchest GDK theme. All you need to do is just get here, right click on the install.sh and run it as a program. That is it. It's already it's gonna install everything without you doing anything. And you have to do the same with Tela Circle Icon Pack. Just go there, right click, install as a program, and that's it. And now let's start the real customization. Well, why don't we just first apply the wallpaper and everything else? Good. So let me just find my wallpaper. There it is. Set as wallpaper, and it does looks good.
होगा का बम्पू
क्योंकि वीडियो बना रहा है.
वेल का
क्या
वेल का
क्या
वेल का हम वेल का
क्या बोल रहे हैं?
अरे जब वीडियो बना रहे हैं तो हम जाए का हाँ?
10-15 minute बाद आ जाना. Now it is time to customize the desktop. For that, you're gonna need to go to extensions. Now everything is pre-installed, you don't have to worry. Then go to the downloads and download transparent panels. Yep, that one. There it is, done. And then you might want to install Flipper, which is something I really like. Download it as well, done. And then I'm gonna install Compass Window Effect. Well, it is just something which you might like every once in a while, Then go to manage, and now it is time to properly install, apply them. Select the effect, enable it using the plus one, and there it is. Now, as you can see, it is properly not the one we were looking for, so we're gonna go with semi-transparent. Yes, that one. Now you can go with fully transparent or with the one with shadows, or you can just use the themes. And then we can actually remove transparency. This is new, experimental, doesn't work most of the time, so yeah. Semi-transparent is the one we're looking for. And then we need to enable Flipper. Just enable it, go to the settings and customize it as you need. For example, here I'm gonna go with maybe stack. Well, this is something pretty nice. What about the others as deck? Alright, it's the alt-tab preview, nothing else. Because I've already selected it, and it is talking about workspace transition, not the others. Well, I'm gonna need to know how to access it. Yes. Transitioning easing in the expo. Show setting effects for cube, include panels and everything. Okay, that's enough. Well, it was just optional, so yeah. Let's just enable compass window effect. Yeah, that one. But this. No, it is just way too hard. We're gonna need to decrease the effect. So what are we gonna do? Decrease the spring. Now when we use it, okay, decrease the friction. Okay, we need to increase the friction a lot. There we go. Not that much, but yeah, this much. Now speeding up factor. What if we decrease it? Increase it. Okay, we're definitely gonna need to decrease it like this much. Mass, let's just reduce it. What if we increase it? Well, increasing has better things. Okay, minimizing and maximizing factors. Okay, everything is done. Now the effects have been applied and everything. It is time to customize the taskbar, which is really important. Go to panel edit mode here. Drag everything to the center because that's what we're looking for. You can do whatever you want. And I'm gonna drag my date to the most left side. Let me just drag it all the way. Oh man, my touchpad. I'm gonna need to drag it. Okay. Still not enough. Okay, wait. There we go. Done. Now I'm gonna need nothing else. It's done. Yep, it is. It is more at the center. Okay. Everything looks okay. Okay. Now it is time to apply the real, well, what do we say? The themes and others. So just type themes, enter. And then here we are. We're gonna need to go to advanced settings. Then, well, we can add and remove. Okay, we can download so many directly from here. That's good. Then we have the settings for it as well. Nice. And we have other stuff as well, but we're not gonna do anything with that. Go to themes. Now I'm gonna use Bibata Modern Eyes, the white one. And then go to the application, choose Orchis GDK theme, light one. Yes, it is gonna be light for the whole thing. Now I'm gonna need to search for Tela icon pack. Tela green. Well, I believe that's the one I choose. So yes, Tela green light. Then the desktop, I'm gonna go with Orchis light. There we go. And as you can see, everything is done. But there's one thing which is pretty not okay, and that's the taskbar size. So go to the panel settings and increase the panel height as much as you want or need. Okay, this is way better, 50. 50 it is. Go to the center zone, increase or decrease the size of the symbols. Colored icon size, well, what about 24? Way too small. What about 48? Way too big. I'm gonna eat something in the middle. 32, way too small. Size to panel exactly, big, optimally. Okay. Now the font size. Yeah, we don't need to do anything there. Go to the left zone, increase everything by a lot. Like the font size, increase it to maybe 12. 14. Yeah, 14 it is. Maybe not. Go to 12. 12 it is. Yep. And then as you can see, it is already pretty okay in my opinion. Yes, it is. And the whole thing has been applied to everywhere. Whether you talk about the files application or the other places, it's pretty okay. Even at the smallest of the areas. Yep, everywhere. Well, I believe I'd like to go to extensions again because I have an idea. Go to extensions, transparent panels, configure, and there I'd like to enable, this one. Use current style theming and it will get to the appropriate place of where the transparency looks good. Yes. Now we can also configure the menu as well. For example, this, well, what do you call it? Start menu button. I just went to icons and selected it from start. Just scroll down and choose this start here symbol. You can also choose the others. For example, this cinnamon one, way too big, but you can, well, decrease the size of it almost equal to its peers, just like that. Yep, it looks pretty good. And then we can go to the menu and change the other stuff as well. For example, we can edit the menu as well. You can remove the categories, applications, add a new item. It all depends on you, so you don't have to worry about anything. And with that, I believe our customization is done. Now you can also change the wallpaper. For example, in my wallpaper collection, I have this wallpaper as well, which looks gorgeous in my opinion. Yes, it does. But then there is a dark mode as well. Well, let me just show you, shouldn't I? Wallpapers. There we go. Switch to tiles. And there we are with a lot of wallpapers at our hand. Now we can also choose this one, which is actually my favorite, my personal favorite, I'd say. Or we have the others as well. For example, this one, which is pretty trending right now these days. Or we can choose the others. Well, think about which one would look better on Linux Mint Cinnamon. Well, I suggest why don't we go with this one or this one. All of them are pretty nice, Well, Planet Space Abstract, this one also looks nice. Let's just take a look at this. Why don't we try all of these again and again? Yes, let's do that. And if we are trying things out, then I'd like to, try this one out as well. This is actually a masterpiece. And then I'd like to try the classic, minimal and beautiful one, this one as well. And now it is time to test things. So here we are ready, and let's start with my personal favorite, the blue one. Well, there's one thing I need to do. Now when I go to themes and choose this icon pack, I'm gonna go with Tela Circle Light, this one. And now you can see it is actually looking pretty good. Yes, it does. It's minimal, clean, elegant. But let's say you don't like that, so let's just move on with something better. For example, the space abstract one. Okay, you gotta check this out. This one actually looks damn good. Literally, man. I might even use it in thumbnail. Now let's try this, bossy one. Okay. Anyone who has an environment or a warm place, or like this warm tone is beautiful. Like wallpaper actually does the real thing. Then we have the legendary art. Okay, this is the one I'm gonna keep right now because it is just perfect. Literally, man, it is perfect. And here I should end the video. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll meet you next video. Till then, I'm on signing out.